Hello everybody, I'm Conquering History Games and welcome back to part 21 of my Kingdom of France campaign here in HOI4 Moereich. So we're still just working, well, we're just kind of wrapping up now the situation up here in Scandinavia and working our way on integrating the metropole back. See, we got this different Air Force stuff getting up and going. Did I ever end up setting up the... No, I didn't. The close air support. Let's do that. There it is. Except not really, because I'm repairing things. Whatever. We'll get there. But, yeah, I'm sure as shit looking forward to when we can finish this, get this front finished up. Alright, we can keep going here. I'm actually debating doing the desperate defense, and yet at the same time, I don't think my problem is going to be manpower so much as it is the technology. Backhanded blow is kind of okay. You know what? That 20% extra breakthrough on the tanks, it's going to be key, and we don't have to worry about manpower. We've got India for that. I should instead focus on making like a quality army. Speaking of quality army, let's start thinking about a different game plan here, actually. So I'm actually gonna make a little diversion here. We're gonna go and grab the Amtraks here to help us in the long term get over the. No, yeah. And this is kind of long term thinking. Where eventually we want to take the motorized divisions out. But we want those Amtraks so we can get over the rivers, because there's gonna be a decent amount of rivers we're gonna have to go over. And holy crap, can you imagine if we end up having to go out into Russia? It's going to be a bitch. But, because I think Russia, even if it's a puppet, will be considered a major power. Okay, what we got here? So then let's set up a, we're technically it's gonna be mechanized equipment, but we're gonna convert this to the Amtraks in 120 days or so. There goes the Union of Iceland. Very nice. One less thing to worry about. Very good. Very good. Are you freaking serious down here with Bregan? This still won't fall. Ay. Okay, let's set this up. Got all that there. Some anti-air would be good. Some maintenance companies. Kind of thinking down the line right here with my Marines. We're going to be having a lot of different troops by the end of all this. What are we doing up there? We do not have air superiority. Let's maybe work on that. Oh, that was dumb. Hold on. Oh, what's happening? Iran has been seized. Oh, shoot. I think the Ottomans just won. Or, not won, but Azerbaijan joined the Istanbul Pact. Wow, looks like the Ottomans, after this has been going on for years, are mounting quite a comeback here. Vickers Venom, thank you very much. What's this? Fokkers. Okay, they're gonna give me planes now, really? Whatever, it's fine. The Commissariat Général à la Reconstruction. France is in ruins, with many of its cities and infrastructure deeply affected by fighting, sabotaged by retreating communist troops, or resistance networks and campaigns of aerial bombing. So basically for a year, we're gonna get boosts here. Allocate all the resources. And we're focusing on compliance for right now. Yeah. That's gonna work just fine for me. Yeah, we're getting into the 20s. Is this in the 30s actually? I can't tell, but what is this? C'est nos les Africains. Now that the war is over, those who had chosen exile during the revolution are slowly making their way back. For some, it is a joyous ending to this fratricidal conflict as families are reunited and many rediscover their homeland. For others, it is a tragedy. Their kin might have disappeared, their neighborhood destroyed during the war, or their property collectivized. Some scars will take generations to heal, but the most pressing issue is that of seized property, many are clamoring for what was theirs to be given back. We can simply declare all transfer of property undertaken during the syndicalist regime to be null, but expropriating untold numbers of families would certainly not endear us to our united people. We could also accept the status quo, legitimize the ownership of seized property, and simply give indemnities to the exiles, but this might feel like a slap in the face to many. Finally, we could set up local committees investigating the claims of returning owners, which would then find a fair compromise between both parties, though this might prove complex and time-consuming. So we won't give the thief. We take back Steve's property, and that'll hurt our stability by 15%. We could tread carefully and grant indemnity to the exiles, which is we're gonna have to pay money in consumer goods for 120 days, and it's gonna cost us political power. Or we could try to find a compromise. We will take back the seized property. Now, historically, because this sort of happened with the immigrants during the Revolution, of course, things differed on a kind of case-by-case basis, but generally speaking, they ended up doing the granting indemnities to exile route. Actually, I do kind of want to do that. You know what? Let's just pay them off. Pay them off. Like, here, go buy something of equal worth. Let's pay them off. I've got the political power to do it. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's get a little more in the light tanks. I'm really short on infantry equipment. Actually, no, I'm not anymore. Or am I? Yeah. What? Infantry equipment? No, I have it again now. What? Okay. It's weird. Okay, do support equipment then. It's going good up here. Nice overrun there. Cool-a-rooney. Yeah, see, now though we're having trouble in these lower reaches. What? It says there's rise in activity, but I don't see anything there. Weird. Resistance though keeps dropping. Some of it's in the 20s even. Very, very nice. Happy to see that. We're not gonna do war propaganda against Venezuela. I got better things to do with my time. Still having a bit of trouble here. Oh, I think the Union of Britain was trying to naval invade here. Yeah, that's not working, is it? Okay, let's hold and take a deep breath. Oh, shoot. Careful now. Okay, desyndicalization effort is nearly done. We're gonna get another one of those popping up here. What is this? La Ville aux Cinq Cloutiers. Before the Revolution, Roland was called City of 100 Spires. This is up here. Because of its large number of churches. The anti-clerical number, however, destroyed some of these churches, took them over for secular use, or simply let them fall into disrepair. Now that the war is over and Normandy has been freed, a question arises. Should we rebuild this part of Rowan's history as part of reconstruction efforts? Many of our Catholic citizens believe that the churches should be rebuilt as they were, a way to exorcise the godless past. However, this would have a certain cost, especially when the money can be redirected to more urgent causes. Alternatively, we can rebuild some of them while giving them another purpose, like housing concert venues or public libraries. This way, the history of the city will be preserved while making an efficient use of money, or we can simply tear down the most damaged ones and restore only a few to make space for new buildings. So, yeah, rebuild it all, and then boom, 2% compliance for 25 political power. That was some expensive compliance right there. But you see some of these, we're hitting the 30s there. Anywhere else? Okay, just the one place, I guess. What is this? Resistance strength, commune, partisans, low stability, state victory points. Local police force effect is scaled by 99% due to garrison fulfillment. Minus 19%. Alright, here we go. Relief effort. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Gonna take a while. I think I might have been overly optimistic in my idea that we could get this done by December 41, meaning the successful invasion of the Union of Britain. The answer looks like a resounding no right now. Petrograd has fallen, excuse me? Oh, over land too, because sometimes that happens with a sneaky naval invasion, but it dies. No, they got it the old-fashioned way. Kaiser Wilhelm II is dead. The end of an era. Last of the old guard, as he liked to call himself. Alright, let's move some of these over to different areas. Right here. Oh, you can invest 100 political power in the IEDC. You know what? Let's do that. Are we going to get extra bonuses because of that? I don't think so. I might have just wasted that. Get them to assist with our economy. Oh, actually, yeah, we do get more back for that. Not much, but it's something. Alright, next up. Resistance will go up by 10% once we reverse collectivization. I think it's just one of those things we're going to have to do no matter what. So let's take it. Radically changing the status quo too so soon will no doubt lead to revolt, but little by little we must and we will carefully undo this injustice. So, yeah, just gotta suck it up, Buttercup. Okay. Move these guys over, I don't even know where. Over here. Start putting them over the channel and whatnot. Just start doing what we can, where we can. It's not much. Mountains, sabotaged resource. Really? Oh, did they actually land on that one tile? Yeah, look at that. Huh. Down here, yeah, Bergen simply will not fall. But yeah, as you see here, the Dominion of India, we've got 2 million manpower available to us, and that's only going to spike more and more, and they're still just on volunteer only. Okay. Oh man, how much manpower does Russia have? 3 million. Ground service for our requirement, but also total mobilization. A puppeted Russia is going to be such a pain. It's going to be a fucking bloodbath getting to Berlin once we start the war with Germany, which is of course the end game. Let's bring our tank divisions back here. Unless is there anywhere else I want to go? What other fronts are still open in the world? There's the Venezuelan front. Kind of just waiting for the United States on that. And Quentin's rebuilding industry, so he's gonna probably go all the way down to reconstruction over. What's the freaking? How bad is the reconstruction? Reconstruction, it hurts military factory construction speed, but he still gets better factory repair and civilian construction speed. It's not that big a deal to wait to do that later, Quentin, when you could be joining the war. Fuck. Look at that, 3 million available manpower he's got. Just deep breaths. Just gotta remember that when he does enter, he's gonna completely fucking stomp Mexico. At least that's the idea. Alright, looks like the air superiority's been pretty firmly established up here at least. Beijing has fallen, but I don't think that's necessarily going to be the end of the war here or anything. Actually, isn't that the second time Beijing has fallen? Yeah, it is, I'm pretty sure. So that's going to still drag on and on and on and on. And on and on and on. Alright, do a little force attack. Is that going to do it? Currently winning, less than a day. I don't think that's right. Got a lot of these other divisions we got to push through. Oh, shoot. Okay, keep getting that compliance up. Alright. Any other operations I want to do here? Let's see, the cryptology. We're still working on Germany. Let's get a little machine assistance there to help us. Although I probably should have been doing this with the Union of Britain. Oh, was there a successful invasion there? No, they're trying to take Plymouth or something? It didn't work. Doesn't matter. Union of Britain's got... yeah, they got 100, at least 50 troops, and I'm sure it's closer to the 100. There we go. There goes the Norwegian Union, and now these guys are gonna die. So they can get over here to that port, but I doubt it. And finally, we will all be able to concentrate on Britain, both Germany and myself. Unless somebody's going to try a naval invasion of Mexico, but I really doubt that. 9 more days on this relief effort. That's great. Look at Georgia go. They really did end up hanging on, didn't they? What heroes. In this timeline, instead of saying the Georgians fight like heroes, they will say heroes fight like Georgians. That seriously is going to be the biggest pain in the ass. We're going to have to fucking... It's going to be a bloodbath. I'm going to go ahead and call it. I'm going to say, if we're going to try to be taking both Berlin and Moscow, admittedly, they both are going to have drained a decent amount of their manpower in this fight. Oh yeah, but to knock out Germany, Greater Austria, and the Russian Republic, we're going to be looking at a 10 million body count on the enemy side. Easily, without even blinking. But you see, this stuff, this is a perfect example. I wish that Paradox would, implement something where there was some sort of ledger where you could look at the casualties of past wars. Or at least, if it's going to eat up too much space somewhere, at least do it on any war that contains a major country. Like, if we look here, I guess would this be the British-German War? Yeah, so Germany's lost, Germany's only lost 62,000 troops. Okay, this can't be right. We have to go down here, Entente. No. Where's the one with Russia? I want to see the war that has Russia in it. British-German War? I don't think so. But okay, yeah, here we go. So Russia's lost 2.5 million. And then Germany's lost 649,000. Okay, so that seems like a little bit more sense there. I haven't even been looking at my own casualties. What am I at these days? 92,000? That's nothing. It really isn't. Most of that's been in Scandinavia, I think, funnily enough. What's this? What's outdated? Oh, right. Okay, switch that out. And then what's the other one? Or I guess that was it. We're doing the air doctrine. It's too soon for this stuff. Yeah, let's get that computing machine. Oh, is this a decent looking beachhead? No, they gotta get a port though. It's not enough to just land. They're not defending those areas because there's no ports. Unless they're gonna build one here while they, hold these 2 tiles. They could build one here, but I don't think they're doing that. I think we're gonna end up having to be the ones who take this. Okay, resistance is going good. Yeah, we do need to focus more on the compliance, I think. Maybe I should switch off of the local police force. Go to just civilian oversight, maybe. It's not a huge difference, but could help. Yeah, as long as we're still filling our garrisons, we'll be okay. Yeah. Oh no, you see, yep, just like that, we're now dealing with a little more resistance problems. Let's move you up here to the Lorraine Plateau. Okay, there we go. I just had to shift some people around, that's all. And it's all going down again. Alright. I think we're okay. Alright. What's going to help us more? Decisions to rebuild North France, South France. At peace. Once everything's been cored, we get rebirth from ruin, which is pretty fucking awesome. I don't know. Let's skip that. Look, we're actually catching up with the repairs that are needed. So it all looked worse than it was in the end. There we go. We have our amphibious tractors now. We could start building some of those. A little bit more motorized wouldn't hurt, though. Look at this. We're actually starting to catch up on everything. Not so much on the light tanks. Though it looks worse than it is. And we just lost one of our agents, but in 29 days we get a fresh one, so it's fine. Get those better rifles. The wreck of Vimoitiers, the sleepy little village of Vimoitiers in, I don't think it's on the map here, but it's in Normandy, whose only claim to fame was its tenuous revindication as the birthplace of the famous Camembert cheese, was heavily damaged in the recent fighting, particularly after retreating Red British troops attempted to create a temporary stronghold. Much like in so many cities and villages across France, it will take years to rebuild. However, one heap of slowly rusting metal is turning into a playground for local children and attracting the curiosity of a few onlookers. A disabled, heavy British tank in particularly good shape, once a linchpin of the local syndicalist defense, stuck in a ditch right outside of Vimoitiers. Of course, the authorities attempted to seize the tank as part of the countrywide effort to heal the scars of the war, either to scrap it for parts and metal or study it further, but the Vimoitiers refused, even chasing away one cleaning crew. Children cried at the thought of losing their playground, while the adults had grown strangely attached to the wreck. Of course, the near-pristine state of the tank has spurred numerous jokes about the bravery of the British troops, but mostly the locals seem fascinated by the object. Its newfound peaceful quietness perhaps a symbol of the slow return to normalcy across France. In any case, the local mayor said he intends to turn the tank into a monument, which should be done. It's plain weird. Seize and scrap the tank or make sure it's disabled and let them keep it. Turning it into a monument, that's really interesting. I like monuments, let's do that. Plus it's a testament to making fun of it's a good way to make fun of the British, so you gots to be down with that. Alright, cool. We can start getting some of these. Oh yeah, I don't have any of this cord, so many of my Marines have to be deployed to Algiers. What a fucking joke. It's fine. Siberia? Serbia's still alive. No, that's part of the... What the heck? So the German Empire took Kosovo? Alright. Fuck Albania. Damn, look at that Greater Ukraine. This looks like how Ukraine looks on some Risk boards, where they would have the Ukraine be everything west of the Urals. Come on, keep allocating resources here. Yeah, again, we're still focusing on compliance first, because the resistance... I think the resistance is going fine, but the compliance it could be going a bit faster. Wait, no, not that. Let's start filling up these light tanks. Okay. Oi, how are these guys still alive? There you go, they're gonna start evaporating. They don't have any means of getting equipment or whatever. Okay, I'm wondering if we should send help. Maybe our Marines, we should actually send them down here to maybe try to do naval invasion of Caracas, although Caracas looks pretty well defended at the moment. We're in September though, and surely there is no sign of us being able to successfully take the Union of Britain, which is a problem. Why am I seeing red bubbles? How are they getting supplies? This is bullshit. How are they alive? It's the Kingdom of Spain on one side, and like it's not like they're getting supplies through the German lines or something. Doesn't make sense. What the hell? Why? They're piercing my divisions too? Did I read that right? Let me look at this. Yeah, they can pierce my... Oh, then again, these are only lightly armored. I guess that kind of makes sense. What a pain. What is up with that? I don't like it. Oh, whoops. Thought I had moved these guys before. Guess I didn't. Alright, let's start bringing some of these planes of ours to bear in this area. Not that I have a whole lot. Where's my other... Yeah, I got some fighters here. Every little bit helps in the battle for Britain, right? Got the bad feeling the peace with our honor is going to be made. But then I think that's only between the Union of Britain and Germany. How are they still alive? Some of them are suffering from attrition. Look, I'm suffering 40% attrition. They're suffering from 0. This is bullshit. They have no means of gathering supplies. Why is this happening? Ah! Okay, how's the resistance looking? Pretty good everywhere. Yeah, there. Do I need to start building, I don't know, submarines, something to help out on that front, so to speak? There we go. Hey, aren't I supposed to get another research point or something somewhere? Reorganize the forces, military complexes. We try this. Research. Amnesty for scientists. Yeah, there it is. Nuclear technology, rocketry, jet. Could take this when I'm done with these 3, whenever I need a pinch of political power or something. But we can take these once our compliance is over 45%. Good, so we'll be able to start speeding things up, I think. 2 more days on the desyndicalization effort. Ace pilot promoted. Nice. Yeah, it's all now. All our ace modifiers are starting to stack up. Very good. This war is just going on and on and on. Iran joined the Moscow Accord. Oh, so now they're attacking Georgia from the south. That's kind of funny. How's it going over here? Princely Officer Corps. So they worked on their economy for a little bit. I think they still haven't really cored some of these areas. If I click here... Oh, no, they have. They are starting to core them. Then why do they only have 2 million available troops? It feels... I think it should be much higher than that. That's strange. Very odd. Go. Alright, long-term compliance. Kind of get a little difficult to see some of this stuff. Integrate. Oh yeah, wait, what is this? Integrate Lyonnaise. Instantly cancel or no compliance, more than 80, resistance less than 10. So it's just showing me that those options are there when the time comes, but still nothing has been integrated. Well, let's... Okay, so wow, we can actually start building things again. So let's get ready for when the day comes that we're going to have this back. Yeah, we're going to have to get a serious industry program going. Okay, yeah, I think that looks decent enough. Here, we know here and here. Okay, oh, there was another spot. Whatever. Oh shoot, that didn't finish the repair. Let's do that. Okay. Now, time to expand resource extraction, which is... Oops. The Commune was inefficient in extracting the natural resources of France for the war effort. Isolated, it partially led to their defeat. We won't make the same mistakes. Thanks to our expertise in getting the most from our arid dominion, we will ensure that the natural riches of the nation serve us adequately. Yeah. Good, we're getting into the 50s on some of this compliance, and wow, we're actually already down in the single digits with resistance in some of these areas. Ile-de-France and Aquitaine over here. Then, yeah, some of these bigger areas, they had boosts from when we were going through the focus tree and other stuff, but it's going real well. Decommunardation, decommunation, desyndicalization, I don't know what you'd call it, but it's all proceeding very well. Trial of the traitorous companies. Oh my gosh, this isn't even one you need to move on, Quentin. Oh, him and his fair deal, new deal thingamabob. Oh, just trying to be his father's son. Uh-oh, what's happening? Don't you fucking crash on me. No, not when the episode's about to end. Something's happening. I think Russia's falling. Oh no. Oh man. Okay, we're just waiting for this to finish up. Alright. Okay, this is terribly awkward. Oh man, this is always, yeah, this is for sure Russia falling. Well, at least now we get a good, nice look at the north the United States tree. So, oh, except I can't actually look at them. But figure that these all... Oh, there it is. Okay, let's do a pause before more shit happens. Okay. Riga took 2 states, Albania took a state, Greater Austria took a state, Germany took a bunch of states, Ukraine, Hungary, etc., etc. So, Estonia, Romania, the Russian Republic, Serbia, and Iran have all been annexed. Now, rebuild the agricultural industry. Sure. I guess food's important, Quentin. I guess. So, this is going to be a problem, as I've been saying. They're going to definitely puppet it. They're going to get a million gajillion manpower out of it. And they're going to, so that they're, just like we have, we're going to hopefully get some of our own industrial might going. And also use the Asiatic manpower of the Dominion of India. The German Empire is going to do the same thing. They're going to become an industrial base. And then they're going to have their big-ass, manpower pool friend. So that's gonna be a problem at some point. You know, part of me wants to like manually justify a war goal here on Afghanistan so that we could take that and then have that access into Central Asia. But fighting in these areas is just awful. So there's really no need to do that. We'll figure out a game plan next time on Conquering History Games, and you have yourselves a wonderful day.